Okay, welcome back to your favorite show. Cooper reviews his old art, pretend that it wasn't a crime to be cringe in 2020. Working title. So yeah, I go through my old art. I'm like, whoa, this is so cringy and bad. Like it wasn't 2020. And then, yeah, and then we just laugh about it. You might be wondering, where are you right now? Why is there so much Disney behind you? We're in the spare room for now because you know that lovely little section behind me that showed off all my cool stuff? Well, that's in my room and it's been moved and I'm in the middle of cleaning. So you don't get that. You get the Great Mouse Detective and Peter Pan. So just don't talk to Peter right now. We're going to review some old art. A lot of my old art is in like boxes and stuff, and I'm going to transfer it into a bin. So just mind while I look through this box of I don't really know. Also, one of my stuffy penguins just came with it apparently. So we're just going to see what's in here. A little sketch of Tuxedo Mask. It doesn't look that good because I could never figure out how to draw his hair. I know my style's changed quite a bit. This was like a year ago, but I can just never figure out how to do his hair. I don't want to like fully trace over his hair to do a drawing of him. Oh, this is a little doodle pixel. This is before I changed his design. Isn't he so cute? I remember I made all these like little doodles and they were supposed to go on my corkboard. I don't know if I even ever put them up in my corkboard. Well, maybe I'll do something similar, but like with the new designs, because I changed pixels quite a bit. Okay, what is you? I'm not showing that. It's not inappropriate or anything. It's just too embarrassing to show. It's old moonshine art. I feel like I showed this. I don't know if I showed this last time. But I used to just draw eyeballs. And, like, if I couldn't... Because I didn't know how to draw good faces. These were my faces, and they were just kind of pointy chins. So, instead, I would tell stories by just drawing eyeballs. Because that is just so inspirational. You know? Honestly, I could have been an abstract artist. I could have been like, who needs all this to tell a story when I could just tell a story with eyeballs? I don't know. They would have called me a visionary. What? This fell out. What is this? Oh, it's just a doodle page. Oh, a fairly ripped doodle page. A lot of my old stuff is kind of ripped up, and I need to tape it. What's on here? A body... It's either a shark or fish. A block, a baseball bat, just all kinds of random stuff. That's supposed to be a baseball bat. It doesn't look like it because I tried to add shadow to it to make it look better. It didn't look better because I used the same color. Oh, this was something from my friend. Oh, I miss. Yeah, sometimes stuff that my friends give me, I like to save. And that just kind of gets mixed up with this stuff. But I take those out. That was one of the things that I found in here. Oh, this was one of my old stories. Just then Sam came in. You up? How long was I out? I don't know why I'm making him sound like an old man. There's no name next to it. You up? How long was I out? Only an hour. How's Ace? Still out. And then all the top bit is ripped, so I can't give you any more than that. If we find the other half, I will read you a beautiful story, probably. Oh, just some little... Hold on, just some little doodles at the top. Oh, you know who this doodle is? You know who that is? So, there's a part in the story where obviously Veronica runs off because Pixel is like, let's just a whole lot of people. And then Veronica's like, no, thank you. So then she runs off. And there is supposed to be a guy that she meets. That's him. These are like the very little doodles of him because I can't figure out what I want him to look like. I still don't think I have what he's supposed to look like yet. But he is basically the mastermind behind everything. The mastermind. I've tried pens every thought. Oh, some weird song lyrics. I've tried writing songs so many times, and they just never work out. So we're leaving that behind unless I become a beautiful artist. Okay, this is probably like a year old. I don't know why I love. At some point, I kept drawing chins like that. Like it's like very anime-esque, but with no like proportions. Like because your head is supposed to kind of go out and then in and then kind of curve. I could never figure that out, so now I draw very blocky to get those dimensions, and at some point I know I'll probably return to the anime-esque. But right now, I just do kind of blocky. You're a vampire dude at the top. It's vampire dude. And I think this is... So I have this character that is like... I don't want to say an emo girl, but she's basically like an emo girl. And she's part of, like, this whole carnival story that I have going on. And I always try to redesign her, because I always think her design is a little... But I never get, like, fully done with it. Ooh, this one's older. This one is 2021. Because this is how I used to draw bodies. Still kind of how I draw bodies, but ooh, the hourglass figure. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, there's nothing there. Another eyeball, because you have to tell the stories with only eyeballs. It's a sin otherwise. What's this? Oh, I remember being so proud of this one. So basically, at some point, I was going to make a Halloween costume where it was going to be, if you guys like Markiplier, this is going to be kind of crazy. I was going to be Wharfstache and, like, his alter ego and then him. But it was going to be the Creator and Vex. Like, it was going to be, like, my own twist on it with my characters. It was supposed to be, like, really cool. And that got me down, like, the idea of, like, what would my characters do for Halloween. So, obviously, that would be Vex, and that would be the Creator. I thought Pixel would love to be Jack Skellington. I don't know why. I just thought that in my head, I was like, oh my gosh, Pixel is such a Jack Skellington boy. He would love that. So then, it's supposed to be, like, a whole bunch of the scenes with him. I'm not going to read any of these out, because they're just, like, little joke scenarios. And then, I made, this is supposed to be, like, a new year. Like, it's not supposed to be the same year that, the Creator and Vex would do the Wharfstache, cosplay. So, this one, if the Creator wasn't wearing a costume, he was supposed to be the mayor with the flip head. I don't know! I think I'm nailing this. Oh, no. This one I was 13 in 2021. Was I 13 in 2021? Okay. Really edgy. Look at the eyes! You can tell I drew the eyes first because they're literally coming off the page. And then I drew the face. Why did I draw the face so small? Why does it look like that? And then there's notes for, like, a story on the back. It just says, who is there? Callan, Ted, William, Carson, Aaron, who... And then it just says at the bottom, Noah or Isaac. I think that was... Okay, so I think this is just between me and you. Just come here a little bit. I'm thinking about cutting the first half of the pages and just changing it entirely because it just never works out how I want it to work out, you know? Like, I always start it and then it's never how I want to. I know where I want to get to at the end, but the first bit is never where I want to, so I'm thinking about cutting almost all of it. But a lot of the problem I kept having was I had way too many characters to begin with, and then I've been slowly whittling them down, and now there's only going to be like 4 of them. But, you know. Who are you? My signature's on this. This had to be recent. Don't remember drawing you. I think I was just testing out markers, honestly. I do that a lot. A lot of these drawings are only because I wanted to test out markers. I am not a physical drawing type. Oh, the rest of the doodles! Okay, so this pixel one came from like a whole sheet of them. And I remember I cut out the ones I was super proud of, so there's like 2 missing here. But then we also got Christopher. We got another... Oh, wait, no, that's Vex. And then we got the Creator. And then this Veronica one I thought was kind of cool with the flames. And then another creator one that's kind of just dangling here. Honestly, it's just another creator one. Okay. A lot of this stuff is a little more recent at the top, so we're just kind of going through that. Wow. Picasso. Oh, you can't even see that. Picasso. I don't know what this is. This is one of my really young ones, because here, we'll get into some, like, really young art, because I recently went through some bins that I had, and I found, like, all my old art, so you guys can get that. There's whatever that is. Hold on, my dead name's on this one, so I gotta cover that. But, I think that's a horse. And then there is somebody. I feel like that might be my dad, but I don't know. That's somebody with a horse. Do you guys understand how I used to be a visionary? They were going to speak my name for years to come. Oh, and then I drew on the old paper, so this one isn't old, but this one's just like me now. I think that is Henry? I would say it's Henry, but I really never give Henry the, like, teeth. So it looks like Vex with no horns. Did I just get lazy and not give Vex horns? That's trash. What's this? Eee. Also trash. It's just a very stained piece of paper. Maybe I was trying to do that technique where people stain things. Junk. Math equations. Ew, junk. Sometimes 2020 hits me and I'm like, oh, just giant cat face. This is how I drew. Why is this how I drew? Ugh. I feel like I'm going crazy every time I look at a drawing from that time. Can you guys imagine if this is how I drew now? Would you guys still watch me? Here's one of the cards I was talking about. Would you guys still watch me if my art sucked? Hey, 2021! I love to draw myself because I had like this weird, I don't know how to describe it. It was right when I was coming out of my Bob era. But I had like way longer hair. And I don't know, it was kind of giving like genderqueer, but it was also kind of giving way too feminine, so I didn't like it, but I loved drawing it. So there I am with my stupid Aaron hoodie because I wear it all the time. It's so comfortable. My stupid red glasses, my eyes look so lifelike. I'm scared that's like my eyes. And yeah, I just had like this really weird cut where it came down and then it kind of at the ends, because that's just how my hair grows. Like my hair grows and then it goes at the ends. Very anime character adjacent. Trash. This one has words. I love reading you guys the stuff because oh, that's just answers for something. Is this one cool? No. It's test answers. Oh, my super student award. Should really frame that. I was very dyslexic, and then I got 100% on a spelling test for the first time, and then my teacher was like, oh, wow, you're crazy. Oh, we know this dude. Hi, Vox. You're very unfinished there. There's a few other boxes that I was trying to do with marker. It didn't work out. I love drawing Vox. Listen, guys, even if I wasn't a simp, I just love drawing him. Yeah, these were always the notebooks I drew in. I took them all out because I was going to do like a whole collage thing, but I never did. But these, I kept the shells of them. This was also one of my... Oh! Why did I draw on the cover? I don't know. I was bored. 2021, 13. Carson! You jump scared me. Why are you there, Carson? Trash. Trash. Well, not trash. It's just a card. Trash. A lot of this trash that I've been meaning to go through. Kind of threw everything into a bin. I was like, I'll deal with it later. Oh, that's a cute little doodle. Who is that? I think that's the creator. I have always had this internal struggle of being like, the creator has long hair, the creator has short hair, the creator has long hair, the creator has short hair. The trash. Trash. Oh my gosh, please tell me the pages are still in here. No! Oh my gosh, you were about to get creepypasta stuff! If I find the creepypasta stuff, we're so reading those. It's so funny. So I was given this comic thing, and actually, it's like a kit. And actually, I might still use this, because I remember I had a whole bunch of pages that I was saving, so I could actually do stuff. But I made creepypasta comics on these things, and they were so funny. Oh my gosh, wait, I want to read those! Are they in here? Oh, I'm so sad. Okay, another doodle page. This is just a whole page of, those hair flippy things on, like, anime characters. I love drawing those. Sometimes I'll give my character them just because I love them so much. What is this? Oh my gosh, it's so ripped. You can't even tell. I remember this one. This one that's literally ripped down the middle. I was so proud of. I was so proud of this one. You can't even tell what it's supposed to be. There! I was so proud of that because of the hand. I was like, wow, that's like such a realistic looking hand. This was about a dude. And he was an angel. And he didn't tell his boyfriend. Right? And they were like dating. And then suddenly his mom was like, I see you dating a human. Guess who has to break up and has to come home. But then he didn't break up. He just went home. Well, they like dragged him home before he could break up with him. So then he was like, where did my boyfriend go? And it's like this whole thing of him having to go get him back. It's like, it's dramatic. Okay, it's dramatic. It's something you'll have to learn about me. I'm very dramatic. Oh, the fragment. Okay, this is a drawing that I'm actually really proud of and I want to piece back together. I used with marker. And you might be wondering why so much of the stuff that I'm proud of is tore up. It's either because I put it on my wall and then when I was taking it off my wall, it completely shattered. Or I was trying to hang it up somewhere and it ripped while I was hanging it up. I'm very clumsy when it comes to hanging up stuff. Oh, this little card. Oh, a little monster dude. I loved making these monsters, dude. These were 2020. His name was Felix. I've always had affinity for naming things. I think I told the story last time I was looking through stuff. But basically, it's like this scientist girl during the apocalypse. She is trying to make all these infected humans into monsters to like try and save them a little bit. And they are all basically just squiggles. And I love drawing them because they're just squiggles. And come on, give me something interesting. Oh, more eyes. Wow, those are some lashes on you. Yes, slay. I love the one little eyebrow though. I can't do one eyebrow, but give me something funny to make fun of myself. What's this? Where there you work before? How many have you worked here? Or how long have you worked here? Do you like how the school is modeled? How is working in a new school? Oh, I think this is for my sign language or something. A lot of times for sign language, I had to write things down to remember how to sign them. Oh, another squiggle. This was not the squiggle. Oh, you can't even see it on this paper. This was not a squiggle dude, but this is how squiggle dudes originated. I would just draw squiggles. Oh, you know what? I think this was a really old school project because they were teaching us how to do frayed edges. There's a man on a boat with a very nice hat. That hat doesn't look like anything else. Do not comment on it. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I was a visionary at... I don't even remember. Very young, I was a visionary. Do you guys doubt me? What's this stuff? Oh, hey. Okay, you guys are going to get a little snippet into what the pages used to be. It was way before I got super edgy and stuff, and it was, like, really dark and really well put together. This is 2020. This is what you would have ended up with if I did not grow as a person. The creator was sitting at his desk, stressing about, a new episode, when he hears a knock at his door. He opens the door to find a box addressed to him with festive wrapping. Oh, this was the Christmas episode! He inspects the box and opens it. Inside is a picture with all the stories. The frame is decorated with They spell Jules with a G? Jules, and the top and bottom. Oh, at the top and bottom it says, "We love you, Dad." He smiles at the end. The camera cuts to the show to show the. Okay, sorry, had to open up some storage, but the hunt continues. But yeah, you guys are so glad you did not get the first version of the pages, or the second, or the third, like how many iterations I've done of it, because it was never that good. Now I consider it to be way better, but even now I'm like, it's not even good. That looks like my dad's handwriting, so I don't know why that's in here, but little doodles of eyeballs. I don't know why I like drawing eyes alone. Like, I get drawing one eye to be like, oh, this is artistic, this is different. But no, I just like just drawing eyeballs. This is the cover for that comic thing. I remember it fell out so quickly that I was just like, well, it's fine. I never put it back on. What's this? Oh, more of my visionary. You see the vision, guys? Like, obviously this is I assume water, and that's a fish. I could be wrong. I don't know about my old art. This is also my dad's hand. No, this is my handwriting. Oh, this is my Christmas list. What year is this? Was this last year? I don't know. I should look through that, though. Well, do you guys want a sneak peek of what I was asking for Christmas? Doki Doki Literature Club. Hanako-kun, the Funko Pop, but the Chase one. I have that. Spider-Punk figure, don't have that. Madoka Magica, specifically Homura. Oh, for the figures. I asked for a lot of figures, man. This was the year of the figures. Okay, there's nothing really fun on here. Well, it's all... I don't know how to describe it. Oh, here is the other Vex. So I have two. This is not the same one. Wait. Is it the same one? No, I'm pretty sure this is the... Because I had one that's like praying, and then I had one that's just the head. I think this one's just the head, and this is the praying one. So if we find all the pieces, I'll start piecing them together. Blank card. Hit me, baby, one more time. Why does it say hit me, baby, one more time? Oh, you know what these are? At some point, I made like a whole bunch of sticky notes about my dreams. But then the problem was I didn't write descriptions about said dreams. So now I just have photos of them, and I'm like, hey, you go, boy. What is this? Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I just forget things that I probably should remember, but I don't. In love. Oh, these are the lyrics. Why did I say okie dokie? Because I loved Why Did I Say Okie Dokie? So then, I got really bored in class because the teacher wouldn't let us have our phone, so I just made the music. I literally was playing the whole song in my head and writing the lyrics out, because what was she gonna do? Take away my pen? What is this? Oh, just more doodles. So many of these are ripped. Man, I really need to get, like, a folder for some of this stuff. I thought I did have a folder for some of this stuff, but yeah. Just a whole bunch of doodles. Most of my doodles have no meaning. I would like to comment on some more of these doodles, but there's nothing to comment on. Ew. Oh. Y'all remember that game? Your Boyfriend. You remember that game, Your Boyfriend? Even though I probably shouldn't have been watching it when I did, I was. And it had a chokehold on me. Haha, chokehold. It had a chokehold on me. And so I started drawing heads like a circle. Because I wanted to do that. And really, this one's a chokehold, right? And then that is somebody tearing the head off a bunny plush. Why? I don't know, man. I was having a bad day. Have y'all never had a bad day? I like to gaslight when I'm embarrassed. More doodles, man. I really just love to doodle, don't I? This is probably the crater. I love doing, you'll probably see, even now I still kind of do it, but I love to do split face things with the Crater and Vex. I don't know why. More just little doodles. Who's that? Why are you standing like that? Like the guy emoji. Like that guy emoji. Y'all know what I'm talking about. What? Ooh. That's the Crater? Oh my gosh, I forgot how I used to draw him. I don't know why I had to hit the side pose with him. Would you guys have still read my story if it looked like this and was horrible and cringy? You better say yes. All the comments better be yes. Yes, we still would have watched it and we would have supported you and given you all of our money. That's the only comments I better see on this video. Hey, some stuff that people might actually know from my channel. This is Theodore, my FNAF OC. Came out right during Security Breach, because I really like Security Breach, so I was like, oh, what if there was like a rabbit that wanted to be good, but was working for William Afton, and it was like a whole thing. It was kind of what I wanted Vanny to be. Well, no, I didn't want Vanny to be good. It was just kind of like some kind of cool plot I wanted to go down, and then can I show this on camera? Okay, hi guys! Do you remember me? Do you remember how much you love me and you're not gonna hold things against me, right? And you're never going to tell my best friend, right? I got 2 best friends, okay? One of them, she's fine. She's not going to care about this. The other one, she's involved in this. So this was our My Hero OCs. I draw like that. Some people might know my Hero OC because I've redrawn him a couple of times. He looks nothing like this anymore. But that's Rise OC. Why did I draw her looking so bored? I love the little rainbow that says love up there, because if y'all didn't know, my character's power has always been rainbow creation, but for some reason I made him like super emo, and then I actually went down the road of rainbows. Oh, another doodle of Pixel from that little pen thing. See, this is all mixed up because like we've reviewed like 3 different of the pens, 3 different drawings that came from the pen sheet, but they're not together. What does it say? But nobody talked to Rye about that. I still hate my style from that many years ago. Schoolwork, card, photo. What are you? More doodles. I swear I draw doodles more than any other person. If they like looked at my credentials, like if somebody had to have a portfolio of my life, it would just be doodles. Oh, another Christmas list. I threw a lot of Christmas in here. Books, The Good Place, and Philosophy, yeah. What we owe to each other, yeah. What is good? No, this isn't a Christmas list. This is, I was going through The Good Place and trying to find every book that Chidi had so I could eventually buy all of them. I've only gotten 1, but I think I'm still going to do that. But there are some doodles on here. Bald-headed me and someone that kind of looks like MK, but I don't think it's supposed to be because they have elf ears. What else do we have? Oh, well, aren't you a silly little guy? Okay, but can you be mad at a silly little guy? I don't think you can. Not a silly little guy. I wish I could really whip something out that's, like, really good and you guys would be like, oh my gosh. But my traditional art isn't like that. I do not make that good of traditional art, and if I do, it never sees the light. Oh! Okay. I gotta cover that bit, but this is how you guys know that I'm still cringe, because this was fanfic stuff about me and Tuxedo Mask. I don't even remember how this came about, but I remember this is stuff about Tuxedo Mask. But yeah, tuxedo mask. That's how you guys know I'm still cringe. I still am like, what if it was me? That is just a chain. But yeah, that's how you guys know I'm still cringe because, well, it's not even that cringe because I just see myself as Usagi. Like, I kin her so much that I'm like, yeah, we would have the same man. Oh, little spider dude, you ain't even that bad. I might redraw this. I kind of like him. I kind of like you. And then, oh, same spider little dude. I like his little fangs. Wait, I don't hate that. Surprising. Oh, another story. Okay, so this one was about two dudes. All my stories are gay. Get over it. But it was about two dudes, and they were both destined to die, right? And then they, like, keep repeating the timeline every time they die. And it was, is it better to love someone and know it's going to end, or just never love them? And it was, like, really deep. You guys know that I'm, like, really, really deep like that, and I'm like, oh, here's more pen drawings, but I remember I hated this sheet. I only like 2 of them. I tried to redraw Carson. He looks weird. I drew William. He's fine. I like this one of Callan with the old hairstyle still. Ted is fine. When I draw his, like, hair, it looks fine on digital art because I can mess around with it, but when I draw it traditional, it just never looks good. It just kind of looks like no texture at all. Like, I really need to get better at it. What is all this stuff? It's never ending. Oh, this was a page that got splashed with water. Some of my pages got splashed with water. Oh, it's another story with a little doodle, guys. Eric excitedly pointed at a group of clowns. Eric, look, it's the land of your people.
This is the land of your people. This is Glendale.
I'm sorry, that's one of my favorite quotes, and me and my friend quote it to each other all the time. It probably says something. This isn't the land, this is Lakeview. Okay, yeah, I literally quoted it. I just changed it to my characters, but it says, Chase moved to the opposite side of Eric, away from the clowns. He hugged Eric's arm as a shiver went up his spine. Chase, this isn't the land, this is Lakeview, he said, very unamused. I always quote, this isn't the land, this is Glendale. I don't know why, it's so funny to me. That story is about, this dude is destined to go stop, like, this huge evil monster, but he doesn't have anything that the prophecy said he should have. Like, the prophecy was like, he's gonna be this huge warrior, he's gonna have years of training, he's gonna da-da-da-da, and then this college kid comes out and he's like, I have none of that. They're like, when was I supposed to get that? So then everybody's like, well, maybe you're not the chosen one. And that's like the whole story, is him being, he is getting closer and closer to this threat and being like, I don't even know if I am the chosen one. So that, and then guess what? His boyfriend, because they're gay. His boyfriend is like very like, I don't know if we should be going on this dangerous quest when you don't even know if you're the chosen one yet. That was a lot. Oh gosh, more stupid song lyrics. Honestly, just give up. I shouldn't say that to myself. I should be more positive. Believe in yourself. Or something. But here's a little doodle. I really tried with song lyrics. It's just, some people were made to write songs like Lin-Manuel Miranda and Jorge, but not me. Just not me. And then some people are like, well, don't say that. Chase your dreams. And I'm like, I've chased them. You want to know where they go? No. Why did I sign this one? Was I proud of this one? I like the eyeballs, but nothing else. Ooh. I hate that. Okay. But, yeah, I've chased my dreams. They end nowhere. They end literally at a brick wall. Oh, I have some coloring sheets from when I was 5. These are also ripped. I was, for some reason, very into coloring. I don't know. Guess what? More eyeballs! This is when I was going through my cute little yandere phase because it was so cute and quirky. Ah! If you can't tell, I don't like myself. But, I thought I was cute and quirky, and I was like, psychopath. Yeah. Oh, I remember this girl. She was, so I was testing on a marker, and then I accidentally layered it too much, and it went too dark, because I did it the first time, and it wasn't coming out, and then I did it the second time too much. But, she was supposed to be, like, a little werewolf girl. I remember that. She was cute. I think there's another drawing of her. I don't know if it's in here, but I remember I redrew her, and it was actually fine. No! Why do I have so much schoolwork in here? I don't think about school. I still have, like, a week or two before I have to even think about it. We're getting through a lot of this, and I think a lot more of this is junk, so let's find some, like, good stuff to end on. Oh! When I was going to do that, like, hour-long video on Veronica, I made, like, some script notes of all the stuff that I wanted to cover. I got, like, halfway through the voice stuff, but I didn't even finish it. Just says what happens in early years, teen early, teen middle, teen late, adult early, adult middle. That's about where she ends. She hits, like, actually, no, she goes to, like, 30. Why did I say adult? Well, no. Adult middle. 30. Sorry, I'm like, going through this while I'm trying to think of it, and it's not fully clicking, so I'm pretty sure that's fine. What is this? You always know it's gonna be bad when I, fold it, because that means I never want to see the light of day. No, that's schoolwork. It either means I didn't want to see the light of day, or I was gonna throw it away, and then I forgot to. Is this also schoolwork? I don't even know what that is. Come on, give me something good to finish this up on. I'm so sad. I keep finding more of these comic book pages, and I wish I just had the creepypasta one to show you guys, because it's so fun. Oh! Is this Iris? No, Eileen. I remember her. So, you guys might be familiar with that character I keep showing, that I'm like, this was my first ever digital drawing, because it was. But, she's a kid. Her name was Ronnie, and she had a friend. I forgot her friend's name. But they were both aliens, so I wanted to give them, like, an alien parent, and that was going to be Irene. Honestly, I could redraw Irene, but there's not much to her. Her name's Irene. She has one eye. It's supposed to be funny. Hey! Okay, you know what? This is a good thing to end it off on. We completed one of the drawings. I remember I do actually really like this drawing. I just like the colors of it. I really like drawing Vex. This was right before he got his major redesign, so obviously it's out of date. But I still think this is cute, and I would like to do something similar with this. But yeah, I'll end the video here. I'm surrounded by paper, and this bin is still like half full, but I think a lot more of it's junk. So I'll probably go through this, and if I find more artwork, then yeah, I'll pull it out. But for now, that is where I will end things. Thank you guys so much for coming on this journey with me. I always like doing these videos because I don't want to say it's simpler, because I am having to shovel back all this paper in and looking through it, but it's like something that I feel like it's like better because I can just sit down with you guys and kind of quietly talk about where I've come from, where I'm going, you know. So yeah, thank you guys so much for being with me, for doing all this stuff with me. I really appreciate it. I will probably film like 3 more of these videos before I start running out of material, and then I gotta switch to digital art. But for now, peace.